Buenas tardes, welcome back. Full Heel Podcast, that's Spanish for your bitch asses. Yeah, to you too. There's people outside fighting. I don't know what's going on.
It's probably the prom people, bro.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Some
congratulations.
People, congratulations. They have prom across the street today for some reason. Want to welcome my guest today. The camera kind of sucks because it's not really.
It's all good. Who gives a fuck?
I don't
know who the fuck it is who fucking fucks you.
Out of focus. I'll get it in focus. It's Tucan. You guys know who he is.
It's all good.
Nah, there.
It's at the top of my head.
Yeah. But we are coming at you directly after
UFC 238 live from Chicago, Illinois at the United Center. You fucking clowns, you.
That's not your cup, is it?
No, this one is. It's in my cup. Fuck you, right?
Dude, it's gonna fall in there. I know it. It's gonna get wet.
Is anything in there?
Yeah, soda.
Dump it out first. Let me see. Take the camera off. Don't do this. This is too much. I can't let you do that.
Yeah, I always do that. I always fuck shit up because I'm like, I'm going to move it without emptying, or I'm gonna move this table without getting the drinks and everything off of there, and without the bong breaking.
Also,
the bong broke.
It's not gonna weigh anything now.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
The bong broke.
I might have to throw something in there. Yeah, there we go. Little engineering, little Mexican ingenuity. Here, I'll move this way so you gotta move too much. Keep it where it is.
All right, boom.
Here, I'm in frame. Fuck it, I'm in frame. What's up, y'all?
Boom.
How you doing?
Boom.
I got a big ass head. Look at me.
Boom.
Welcome.
Yeah, so like I said, me and Tucan are here to talk about UFC 238. We just went and saw UFC 238.
Yes, sir.
Cejudo versus Marlon Moraes was the main event. Let's see. Yeah, my mic's unmuted. Is yours? Yeah, okay, good. All systems go. So that was your first UFC, Tucan. How was it?
That shit was sick, man. It was a good time. We saw fights everywhere.
Yeah.
It was a fun night.
I gotta say, I think we got pretty good seats.
Oh, dude, that shit was great. You had the greatest of calls from there.
Yeah.
It was comfy, man. Like, we didn't have to get up as much as other people did around us. Like, and other people were getting up all the fucking time.
I was right on the aisle, so I just had to get up and move to the side a little bit. Yeah,
like me too. I would just follow you out. It was all good. Like, I felt bad for, like, the other people because they have to walk through, seven people constantly.
But then the ones all the way to the left of us got to shake hands with all the fighters.
Yeah, it's a trade-off.
We were right next to the walkout area, and we could see them all clearly walking by.
So everyone was, like, 30 feet away from us.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I mean, we could have gone over there. I'm sure if we would have asked, like, hey, guys, do you think we can go say hi to these guys? Just whatever. I think they would have been cool, but who knows? It would have been a thing.
Nah, they were letting other people.
We're also not those dudes, you know? Like,
exactly.
It's not a big
deal. We wanted to see the fights. It's not like we're like, oh, we got to shake the fighters. If that's part of it, that's part of it. Yeah, we were there to watch the fights.
Like, now we know. If we do want to do that, if we want to make that priority, we can do that.
Oh, well, actually, now we know for next time. If we want to make it a priority, just get the floor seats right where we were at, and then
they treat you nice up there, man. Yeah. You're like free to roam. It's crazy. It's like having a party, bro. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It looked pretty cool. I wouldn't mind. It was maybe $100 more bucks around.
Yeah, right. Being rich got its perks, right?
Yeah, it was like $100 more bucks for those seats.
Those cock smokers.
Some
girls with some fat asses.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. It's hard to look at a cage when there's a fat ass. I need
to start losing weight so I can get myself a girl with a fat ass that likes MMA. Cause
you could probably find one now, dude.
I'm picky.
You gotta pull the Patrice, bro.
I'm picky. I can get fat chicks right now if I wanted to, but I don't want a fat chick.
Oh, dude, most people don't want a fat chick.
Yeah, and like by fat I mean obese. I don't like.
Yeah, like unhealthy.
Fat. Yeah, unhealthy fat. Because I don't think I'm unhealthy.
I fuck with the chubbies, man. They used to call me a chubby chaser. Big girls need love too.
Yeah. Or else is gonna force them to lose weight. Besides the guy that's
get used to physical activity.
No, but
emphasis on physical.
There was a ton of hot girls there. Hot girls. Where's your fucking camera to?
And a bunch of dudes looking at you like, am I gonna have to fuck you up for staring too long?
Yeah.
Like, no, sir. I'm respectful. I will wait 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then I'll look again.
A lot of people were checking out the FHP shirts. They were.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody was doing a double take. Like, is that what I think it is?
Is that
like,
FHP?
Yeah.
I don't know if they recognized what FHP was, or they were just like, "What is FHP?"
Yeah, I think because you can clearly see that it's inspired by NWO.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can see that black and white, hard as fuck. There's a square, 3 letters. There's some writing under.
I want to get a Bullet Club one, but the NWO or the FHP one. But I need to make it better. I need to get my ass on designing shit.
Oh, dude, I gotta start practicing this stuff, and then I could probably help you out a little bit.
We missed Bellator in March.
Oh, the last one?
Yeah, there was
another. Who fought at that one?
Dude, it was a badass card.
Was it?
It was
Did I watch it from home? I probably.
Yeah, it was the middleweight tournament with the last leg of it with Venom Page versus.
Was that? Are you sure?
Yep, that was here in Chicago.
That wasn't here.
I was here in Chicago.
No, it wasn't.
I'll check it right now.
I don't know, man. I don't think it was that one. I think it was a smaller card. But I think we still made the better choice going to see Fyodor.
I should have gone to both of them, to be honest.
Fyodor Emelianenko.
Yeah, we did.
That was a fun night too, man.
Mm-hmm. So, do we want to get into? Yeah, I guess we get into the card first, and then if we remember the things along the way, like the fights along the way that happened.
Yeah, for sure, man.
We can talk
about our experience throughout the night. That was fun.
Yeah.
So we started from the beginning.
So me and Tucan got there at the beginning of the.
Right at the beginning.
Yeah, we were walking in as they were announcing.
They're going. This is the 3-rounder.
Yeah, and we're walking in, and we didn't even notice how close we were, because we were walking down
until the usher had to walk us.
Yeah. Till after we got up and peed later, and we came back down. We're like, I thought I had passed this up, and I'm like, I'm way too far up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, wait, that's Tucan. So then, we're right up there. Row E. So A, B, C, D. 4 rows away from the floor, from touching the floor. Clay Guida walked by us a couple times.
5 times.
Yeah, congratulations to Clay. He's going into the UFC Hall of Fame for his fight with Diego Sanchez.
Which was crazy.
Mm-hmm. But the first fight of the night was Caitlin Chukagian versus Joanne Calderwood. I think we both went in wanting Calderwood to win this.
I like JoJo.
I think I'm a big time favorite of Calder. I'm not myself. She's a big time favorite of mine. I love her fucking accent.
She's
sexy.
She's fun.
She's got good striking, which it was not shown in this instance. She did not show her striking.
She was suffering from the reach. Chukagian just had that reach going, and she was way busier. Like, everything she threw in bunches, so, like, JoJo couldn't ever land the counter. Or, like, she was having trouble landing the counter.
And where I thought Chukagian would be the better of the two, maybe in the ground or something like that. We didn't even get to see that.
No, there wasn't much grappling.
No, and the very few times they did, Chukagian just got up. She didn't want to play the game. Or give any chance to Calderwood to catch her off guard.
Yeah.
So
that was a good fight, man. That was a tough fight.
Yeah, good first opener. Chukagian takes the 3-round decision. I don't know where this leaves Calderwood. I don't know where she goes from here. I think Chukagian was mentioned to get the next title shot.
Really?
Well, this is 125.
No, it's probably Suarez. I'd say Suarez, if anything.
I don't know.
If you go based on these two fights, if either one was like, all right, whoever does the best gets it, it'd have to be Suarez. But we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that one.
Yeah.
So Chukagian impressed me by the fact that she won and she actually took it to Calderwood in the striking department.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
She was tenacious, man.
Mm-hmm. Then we had, in the second fight of the night, we had Bevan Lewis, baby Rashad Evans versus Darren Stewart. Baby Tyron Woodley. If you guys go look at them, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Complete identical twins. Each one of them.
Virtually identical.
Yeah. We needed Goldberg to come in and say that. This one was probably
This was the worst fight of the night.
Yeah, this was the worst
fight of the night.
Yeah.
Easily the worst fight of the night.
We had Lewis going for the takedown in the first round. Darren Stewart really wasn't getting his offense off.
Whole bunch of hugging and
then the first round was a bunch of hugging by Lewis, and then it seemed like the second round was a bunch of hugging by Stewart, and it just
they both just hugged. And the most infuriating part if you're an audience member, was they'd start throwing hands the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, and like after
they would
the bell,
hear the clap. They'd hear clap, 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 meaning warning. There's 10 seconds. Be ready for the fucking horn sound.
Yeah.
And now they start throwing.
Very, very
These
aggravating.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
But no, I get it. They don't want to get hit. But still, like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm. So,
like, aren't you trying to win the fight the rest of that 5 minutes? Like, you're gonna wait 4 minutes and 50 seconds to attack. The rest of the time you're playing defense?
74 total strikes to 55 total strikes for Stewart.
That's it? For the whole fight?
Yeah.
That's one round.
Dude, these guys didn't take each other down at all.
I thought
they did.
It was just a bunch of, like, up against the cage.
Yeah.
Like, they almost take each other down, but they get right back up. Like, it was not a great fight. It was just stalemate the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell these guys were.
Rough.
Yeah. Like you said, they were fucking throwing the last 10 seconds only.
They did catch each other the last 10 seconds, I guess.
But not enough to...
Bollocks.
Yeah, not enough to get anything going, not enough to hurt each other. So, Bevan Lewis picks up the L. Darren Stewart picks up the W. Let's move on from this.
Terrible fight.
Yeah, from this terrible fight. Next fight on the...
Hope they get better, because I'm trying to see another one like that.
on the early prelims was Yan...
Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon versus Angela Hill.
Who almost got put away. It was a little scary.
Mm-hmm. I had hopes for Angela. I thought maybe Yan wouldn't start off with a high pace. I thought maybe Angela Hill could get comfortable and maybe get, loose in there. But to me, after watching Angela Hill fight, and I've said it, I think I've said it a couple times now, she fights to the level of her opponents, if not right under. And it makes it really hard for the referees or the judges
to give her the benefit.
To give her the benefit. Yeah.
Nod.
Because, dude, I think she has the skills. I think she has
for sure,
the striking. I think she has the wrestling, and I think she has the submissions. It's a matter of her instigating, of her doing it. And I know she can, and I don't know if it's a mental block at this point because she's been in the UFC for a long time. But when she goes to Invicta, she goes to other organizations, she dominates. And I think it's only been Invicta. But she's been in the Invicta champion there, came to the UFC, went back, won the title again, then came back
again?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, she started Invicta, I'm pretty sure.
Might be a mental thing.
I think it's a mental block on the high level, or...
That's so crazy.
Because she's not getting... stopped.
Yeah, she's not getting outclassed. Like, she's definitely not getting outclassed. She's in that fight.
And it's always like that. It's always like that. She's always moving. She's always throwing out the jab. But it always seems like it's not committal. Yeah.
Yeah, she gets stuck.
It's not pulling. She's not pulling the trigger. It's almost like she's like, gotcha.
Like too tense.
Yeah.
But not
just
throwing it out. Yeah. Yeah,
so,
like, it's probably more... It's not as bad as the fight before this, the terrible fight. The Baby Woodley, Baby Rashad. Where they're tense, but they're not doing anything.
Yeah, they were mostly pushing each other against the cage. These girls were trying to throw, and I guess Yan was landing some shots.
Oh, Yan was doing all right.
Yeah.
She was doing work.
So,
just pushing her back and stuff. That's what was impressive.
So Yan picks up the victory. She's been racking up some wins. She's not super exciting. She's not gonna talk on the mic.
Hard worker.
Yeah, she's in there to fight. She's gonna grind it out, and she might not speak English. She can't cut a good promo, but that shouldn't stop her from growing and people watching her. She's a good fighter. She puts combos together. She's good stand up. I'm interested to see who she fights next. Because this is the first bigger name that she's gotten. Like, she's been able to put out other names, and to see her take out Angela Hill is kind of impressive. I want to see where Yan goes from here.
That was a good fight.
Yeah. Let's see. The fight after that was the first prelim of the night. Ricardo Lamas.
Fuck. This was painful in a while.
Versus Calvin Cator. The crowd was definitely on the side of Lamas, but Lamas is from Chicago. But Cator had fans.
Yeah, he had a whole section.
Yeah,
he had a couple sections. He had one up there and then one.
They had rented out booths.
Yeah.
They had like a whole fucking section of like a booth all the way up top where they were waving
shirts and shit. It was
Cator
cool.
shirts. Yeah, so he had his little section. I think I thought Cator was gonna win
on
too.
the come up, right? Like,
Yeah,
he's a younger guy, right?
Yeah, he's got maybe 4 fights in the UFC if I recall right.
Yeah, because Lamas is that like veteran.
Yeah, Lamas is that veteran, that savvy veteran that.
Yeah, like if you could beat him, all right, now you're worthy of getting those tough fights.
I hope I'm not Lamas' bad luck charm. Last Chicago time I was there, he lost to fucking Bektik, Masard Bektik. And now this time he lost to Cator. But Cator put him out, right?
Mm-hmm.
He took him out, yeah.
It was rude. In the fourth
TKO.
minute of the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first round. It was bad. It was bad. He was getting...
Lamas was hitting him more and everything, but...
I mean, he was hitting him, but Cator was just hitting him harder.
It was more effective. You could see the shots doing damage on...
Mm-hmm. What did he put him out with? What was it? Was it a...
It was a one. It was like it was a hook and then a straight right down the pipe that like wobbled him. He fell, and then Cator went and it like he hit him like some shots on the floor, but those weren't really what was up. But it was the 1-2 that like you saw him stumble all night. Yeah,
and then he goes down, and then
you see his
couple
feet
taps, and the ref is like, yeah, that's it.
You see his feet go from under him. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a good stoppage. That was just hard to watch.
It sucks because we were by some Lamas fans. I don't know if they were family of his or anything, but they were like behind. They were Lamas. They were trying to get the chants going and everything. Yeah. It's usually an indicator.
Boston finisher. Yeah. That's his name.
So he's 20-3.
Goofy name. Yeah. 31. Oh no, he's in his prime then.
He's 45 years old, but for UFC, like he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 fights in there. He lost to Renato Cornero. What's his name? The guy from Colombia or not Cuba, Ecuador. Renato Moicano. Oh no, he's from Brazil. Moicano.
Oh, Moicano. He lost to Moicano. Moicano's good though.
Yeah, Moicano's good.
Not that surprising.
They'll
meet again if anything. Yeah. They're about the same age.
And it was a unanimous decision loss. So.
Oh, okay. So
the other fights he's had in the UFC, decision in his first fight, TKO Shane Burgos. I remember that one was pretty vicious. Oof. Lost to Moicano, but that's a giant jump in competition from Burgos. And then he beat Fishgold by TKO punches in the first round.
Andre Fili before Burgos.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yeah, he beat Fili. Yeah, okay. And Fili's a good name. Actually, Cator's only had good names except for Fishgold. Fishgold's probably been the least of the names that I know of on his record. Fili, Burgos, and Moicano, I know them very well. Chris Fishgold, not so much, but he took him out in a minute.
Which is crazy. Wow.
Yeah, and now this one added to his record, Lamas. So
that boy dangerous, man. Yep. You gotta be careful with Calvin.
145. Interesting. It's interesting. Kid's got some good skills.
Boston finisher. I don't know how I feel about your nickname,
but
actually I do know how I feel about it. I don't like it. Fix that shit. But other than that,
Lamas won his last one though, right?
Fight.
I hope Lamas is good standing. Yeah, he lost 2 but won 1.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. He'll win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 2.
Yeah.
Like he had his run, like go back down. He had that a little more. He had that little run of like 4 wins right there. Like that was probably.
Oh yeah, right before he got to Aldo in the title shot.
Yeah, and then gets his head taken off by fucking Aldo. That's never fun.
Yeah, but then Bermudez, Mendez, Sanchez, Holloway, Oliveira,
those
Knight,
top
Emmett,
Bektik, every single one of those, dude. Just the top 10 of that fucking division. He's fought everybody.
Yeah, so for Cator to get through Lamas, it's pretty big for him.
Yeah.
And then
wasn't I saying that before the fight? I'm like, Lamas is like the line. If you fucking cross that line, you're getting up there now.
I think even Joe was like mentioning. Even Joe was mentioning, he's like, for you to beat someone like Lamas, it's super impressive, and it shows that you're getting your game together or whatever.
Hell yeah, man. Because he's fucking tough, man. Tough as shit. The bully.
Yeah. I wonder what's next for him, man. I like the guy.
I mean, just keep playing that role, man.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that role.
Yeah, it's just as long as he still wants to do it, you know. Yeah. Yeah, like it's just like I don't see him doing commentating, you know. Like if I did see him, it'd be like, yeah, we'll do that instead, you know. Or maybe he likes coaching. I have no idea. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm sure he has some sort of plan.
Yeah.
He don't seem like a dummy to me.
God damn it. Okay, so Fight after that one. This fight put a big smile on my face. After the fact, I was rooting for her, but I had picked against her. If that makes any sense.
This one really?
I root for people, but I also see what can happen. Like I want them to win.
You try to look at it objectively.
Yeah, I want them to win. That's who I'm rooting for.
You acknowledge your bias.
But I think she's gonna win because she's. So I was rooting for Garasso because I've been following her. She's Mexican, super young, super skilled. But I thought Garasso's strengths were Kowalkiewicz's strengths. But I thought Kowalkiewicz was better. Clash. I thought they were just going to clash, and I thought Karolina was going to be able to just edge her out.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was going to go to the ground, but I thought on the ground, I thought Karolina had the advantage. So I thought Karolina was going to win.
Okay.
Fantastic performance by Garasso.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fantastic.
Striking. She was on the bike with jab, out of there. Touch her out of there. It was beautiful.
She never threw single strikes, which Karolina was trying to catch her with looping shots, power shots. But Garasso was pop, out of there. Pop, kick, out of there. And she was using angles, and she was just out of there at all times. And Karolina was chasing, not cutting off the ring, not trying to trap Alexa, giving her the way out, giving her the whole ring to spin around in.
She was just following.
She was just following her. She wasn't doing anything. She was just trying to land that big shot, not setting up the punches.
I felt bad for the Polish dude sitting next to us. Yeah, he was all excited. He had his flag and everything. I'm like, oh man, what a bummer.
He was trying to talk to people, right?
Yeah, no, he was talking to the dudes next to him. He might have known them.
He might have just gotten there late. Like Johnny?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because he talked to us a little. Yeah, he would just say
I'll go by myself, but I'll probably just keep quiet.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Except for that guy, I did tell him to fuck off.
Oh yeah, well he deserved it.
Yeah, you guys.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Big bad Rafa picking on scrawny white dudes. Don't come at me, skinny white dudes. I'll fuck you up.
Oh fuck!
But I was beaming at the end of this fight, seeing
it was so fun.
Seeing Alexa how happy she was, and she's like giving the thumbs up, and she doesn't look like a fucking fighter.
She looked more flustered about having an interview with Rogan in English than the fight. Yeah. Like having to go okay, I really gotta this was a tough fight. I trained really hard and I want to thank my team.
I want to be calmate cabrona, you want to be on Rogan.
Right? If we would have been closer, we would have been like, say something in Spanish. We would have done something,
put on your vest.
Started yelling in Spanish at her,
Ponte tu vest at Target so he knows you're important. So he knows you work there. So he knows you got a career.
So he knows you're a real chingona.
Yeah, so he knows you're a chingona. So fucking no ground here. I don't. Alexa avoided the ground. I don't think. Let me check if there was even takedowns. I don't remember if there was a takedown
there might
attempted.
Have been one
by Karolina, maybe.
Second.
Yeah.
I don't think there was either. It was mostly a kickboxing match.
Yeah, ground
it was
zero.
Great. It was a fun fight, man.
Very little clinch strikes. Distance strikes 128-79 in favor of Garasso. Let's see. Reversals, pass, knockdowns. Still, there was a submission attempt by Garasso. No takedown. Zero takedowns.
Probably a guillotine or something.
They wound up on the floor or something.
Yeah. It might have just been standing, and she let her go or something.
Yeah, so total strikes 163 for Garasso and significant strikes 148 for Garasso. 92 and 90 significant strikes for
plus 50, dude.
For Kowalkiewicz. All of them were literally, if you look at her strikes, they were all significant strikes, which means they were all thrown power shots.
Or clean. They landed cleaner.
But she wasn't not throwing anything
wild.
Yeah.
Nothing wild.
That's why Garasso threw 384 shots and only hit 163 because she was feinting. She was doubling up where one would miss, but the second one would hit, and then she'd come with the two. Yeah, maybe throw a kick that would miss.
She was very ready for this fight.
She was throwing her combos. Ready. She's like, you might not be, you might be there, you might not. But guess what? I don't know. So I'm gonna throw my 1-2 kick, 1-2 or jab punch kick, and she connected a lot more. we saw DC run the pits.
There? He's not still there. This is a rerun, right? This has got to be a rerun. By now, like he's not still there.
He could be there.
Cage side though. That bitch is empty right now.
It looks empty, but there's people standing in there, so I don't know. I don't know why they would be standing in the ring with the lights off.
Look, he did his heavy breathing thing again. That's funny. Damn.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm petty.
Oh, dude, I'm super petty right now. I'm super petty.
I left early.
Oh yeah, we left as soon as it was clear.
I didn't see them put on the belts on Cejudo till right now.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that guy.
I try to like him.
Boo.
He can have all the belts he wants.
Boo. I don't try to like him.
He could beat DC and be heavyweight champion. I'm still not gonna like him.
Right? He's just terrible, man.
Yeah, and I tried to, man. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt and liking him for who he was, an Olympic medalist that survived the fire and is humble.
Opened his mouth.
Yep. Yeah. I don't care if he's winning now. He can suck my dick.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about him that bothers me so much. But
it
bothers me a lot.
I could deal with the corniness before, but now it's like
it's really bad.
Yeah.
It's like super bad. It's like you want to see him fail.
It's worse than Colby Covington's.
Almost.
I think it is.
Oh man.
It's up there. It's up there.
Why though? It's so strange. It's so strange. What is it about him? Because he's a Mexican American, right?
Yeah.
We should love him. On paper, we should love him.
Yeah.
We hate him.
He's
what's happening here?
Yeah. Dude, and I've tried to, man. I've tried to.
Is it just jealousy, bro? Like,
no, it isn't.
Jealous of him?
No, it isn't. Because I try to like him.
You know he's an Olympic gold medalist, right?
Dude, you know we're gonna get it now, right? Well, you guys, I'm a 2-time champion, Olympic gold medalist. From now on, he's a champ gold medalist.
Fucking hate this guy.
Thanks a lot, Demetrius.
Oh my god.
Thanks a lot.
Damn it, DJ. Did they pay you to take a dive, bro? Just tell us. Though.
They had to because he didn't even get the rematch.
Give us the wink and
no talks of rematch, nothing.
Wink and a nod and like I'll know, bro. Just tell me.
I don't know, man.
Cause that shit is all suspect to me now, man. I don't believe nothing.
Nothing. I don't believe nothing. So. Yeah, so
How did we
Garasso.
Get there?
Yeah, I don't know how we got there. Oh, it's because they showed him.
It's a Cejudo, you piece of shit.
They're showing him on the screen with the two belts.
We're watching fucking Sports Center.
Yeah,
that's true. I forgot.
So Garasso wins, and I was beaming the whole time she was there. I caught myself beaming. I was like, "Holy shit, I'm so happy right now." Yeah, cool. Rogan was fucking congratulating everyone. Congratulated Garasso twice. Pervez, Rogan just wanted to get a grip of a 25-year-old. Congratulations, Team Lobo.
Yeah, doing work.
Yeah, well, they got that Azul girl. What's her name? Alejandra Azul Laura. Oh, yeah. She's in Bellator. She's super fine.
Lara. I think it's Lara.
Yeah, she's super fine.
Yeah, true.
She used to be a dancer, or she is a dancer, so she has a dancer's body. And now she's a fighter. So
the dancers I've known in my life, fuck man. Fuck. Y'all know.
Man. Let's see. The fight after Garasso was Aljamain Sterling versus Pedro Munoz. Oh. Dude, again, wrong for me.
What do you mean?
I thought Pedro Munoz was gonna win.
Oh,
I wasn't rooting for anyone. This one, I wasn't rooting for anyone. Man, I just thought.
You know Pedro what I noticed a lot today? The size, the differentials. Like there was differences in certain fighters of like maybe 3 to 4 inches. I want to say, and that was like huge.
But you know what's crazy? They all implemented it.
Right. I'm saying.
Sometimes it doesn't happen.
Like exactly, because like that's what I was like. Like today, it was like super like apparent. Like man, the bigger guy is just
Garasso.
The bigger person
got off first and was out of there. She was the faster, smaller girl. She was out of there. Out of there.
Out of there. It was,
go back real quick.
It was a great
Cator, longer fighter, used it to his advantage to get landed shots,
Bigger. He looked bigger.
Then landed the 1-2 that stopped
Lamas,
him.
Yeah. Lamas was just like, fuck, okay.
Chukagian, a little bit longer. She looked a little bit bigger.
Was. JoJo was struggling with that length.
We could skip the Bevan Lewis.
Yeah, that was just a crock of shit, man.
Yan looked a little bit bigger than Angela, but Angela... I don't know. Angela needs
she had moments. That's the thing is like she had moments.
Angela needs to fight her fucking game instead of fighting other people's games.
She needs a mental coach, bro. She needs to get hypnotized or something. And then Pedro Munoz versus Aljo.
Aljo
just takes them all 3, right?
Yeah. So Aljo was fighting really weird. Like, to me, it seemed really... So he was, like, hunched forward. But why he was hunched forward is every time Munoz would throw, he'd go back and boom. Yeah, he was inviting him in. Kind of what Mayweather does, where he puts his glove down, but he puts this one here. So when you throw, he blocks with his fucking shoulder, and you never hit his face. And then he comes across with the two.
Yeah. Also, I've noticed Aljo throws a shit ton of kicks. Almost like wanting you to catch him. Yeah. It's like, go ahead, catch him. I'm just going to keep throwing him.
So Aljo was
something.
So Aljo wasn't really, because you can't really stand sideways in MMA because you don't want them to catch your leg and take you down. So he was standing more straight, but instead of having he had his face forward.
Yeah, he was kind of
like really hunched.
He was doing this thing.
Yeah, really weird.
Like, yelling at him.
Yeah.
Trying to get him to throw. It was crazy, man.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone stand like that.
I don't know.
Not that anyone I could think of.
Not that straight up, no.
It was weird.
It was very weird, but it worked. I mean, how do you?
I'd probably give success to Munoz in the first round.
Yeah, that was the closest.
But after that, Aljo took it over, and not that Pedro's cardio was. No, he was chasing.
No, he never backed off him. Never backed off. He was eating a shit ton of punches,
throwing shots,
just throwing them. It was crazy.
But Aljo. Kept it smart.
I guess he figured like, well, if I can't reach him, I'm gonna have to eat a couple.
There was a submission attempt. I think it was Anaconda choke.
Oh, for like
where Aljo used a really really good escape where he was stuck like this, and then he used the floor to fucking like push off of and escaped and popped out of it very well. After they rolled. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good defense by Aljo.
That was clean. Yeah, see, like that kind of thing though, I'm not worried with him. He trains with black belts really all the fucking time. Is he a black belt? I assume he is.
He should be.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. But he trains with fucking killers.
Fucking Matt Serra. Matt Serra.
Serra.
Yeah. Yeah, so Munoz loses decision. There's no...
I mean, he fucking fought his ass off, dude.
I can give you guys numbers real quick. Let's see.
Pedro Munoz is a fucking warrior.
74 total strikes for Aljamain. 74 significant as well. He threw 171. 55 out of 150 for Munoz. A takedown attempt.
Because what weight class is this? 135?
Yeah. Aljo wants the next title shot.
Aljo is fucking huge, man.
Aljo wants the next title shot. That'll be interesting
against huge for 135.
Against Henry Cejudo.
Yeah.
That'll be pretty interesting.
Dude, what? I don't know if he's going to be able to match Cejudo's power, though.
He needs to stay away like he did this fight.
That fucking power, man. And then it's fucking melon.
Mm-hmm. And
crazy. He can take one, he can give one. It's crazy.
Yeah, so then the last fight, the main event.
That's where DJ got him. He got him to the body when he got him. Wow. He shored up his defense. We'll get to
that. Last fight of the prelims. I guess they were on regular ESPN. Shout outs to anyone if they saw the FHP shirt. There was
during the Kowalkiewicz.
Yeah, there was.
If there was a time we were on the screen, it was during Kowalkiewicz, Grasso, maybe towards the end of it. Or no, before it started.
No, actually, the last fight.
The dude was holding the flag.
Yeah, but the last fight. Yeah, we might come out with it when the guy had the flag.
No, I'm telling you, I feel like I looked up at the screen just to check, and I'm like,
but when the guys were celebrating the Cejudo one, we were sitting there like
bummed out.
Yeah, like
because we were rooting for Mirage.
And the guys were like, yeah, like the guys on the floor, which we were right above.
Yeah.
And you pointed it out. The camera was like glaring, but I was like, whatever. And we were like there just sitting, and the people in front of us weren't standing either. So
yeah,
we might come out sour pussed because Cejudo won, but
I'm sour pussed because fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Like I said, I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm not one of these guys that tries to have I'm not a guy that has an MMA podcast or an MMA group to give you shocking. Oh, this guy fucking sucks. This guy fucking sucks dick. I'll tell you why I try to break it down. You know what? We might be smoking weed and talking shit or whatever and trying to be funny, but we're not here just to shit on people. We're not here just to be negative and try to get on people's nerves and try to.
Yeah, because I feel like we're barely negative.
Like, I
this is probably the most negative we get is right here about this guy for some reason. For some reason.
Colby, Cejudo.
Yeah.
It's how he's done it, to be honest.
We're firemen.
Yeah.
We're firemen.
We live in the fire, and then we extinguish it.
Yes.
Last fight of the prelims,
Fuck
Tatiana Suarez taking on Nina Ansaroff. This is at 125? Yeah.
Yeah, 125.
If you guys don't know who Tatiana Suarez is, she won the Ultimate Fighter for her weight class. She was an Olympian, poised to go to the Olympics. Came down with cancer. So she fought that.
She beat cancer.
She beat cancer. With
How are you supposed to stop her?
With the help of, what's his name? Fighting around the world.
Fighting around the world. Jimmy Smith?
The Irish guy.
Wait,
Colin Farrell? No, that's the other Irish guy.
Oh.
He was in Gladiator.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe? What?
Is it the guy from Gladiator? I'm high.
Yeah.
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 Don't you remember South Park?
Are you not entertained?
Remember South Park? He had the boat tugger.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "I'm gonna fight cancer,
I'm gonna fight.
but I can't find cancer, so I'm gonna fight this guy with cancer." And then he fights a cancer patient, and he beats the shit out of him. So that's what Tatiana Suarez did. Yeah.
Oh,
Tatiana Suarez found the cancer patient and knocked him out. No, that's how she beat cancer. KO. So Tatiana Suarez beats cancer, comes back, and continues to dominate. Choked out my girl Alexa Grasso last fight, bitch. But
Yeah, that was rude.
yeah, rude.
What the fuck,
All right.
Tati?
Yeah. All right. Why did you do that to Nina? Huh? So Nina actually super good at sprawling, super great at avoiding the takedowns. Actually, I want to see how many they actually counted.
But once she got down, that was the problem.
The attempts, there was, let's see, by Tatiana. They were all by Tatiana. Let's see.
Yeah, because Nina's game is the counter punch, so
It
was a hard fight to get this one to counter punch on.
It's all 3 rounds, yeah.
Yeah, 3 rounds.
0 of 2 landed for Tatiana. That's weird. I thought she
What?
attempted a lot more.
Takedowns?
Yeah. I guess they were just called
How did they get to the ground?
takedowns, right? Pressing against the cage and then takedown.
Yeah, she had to
Sweeps, but that's still a takedown.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would they not?
So they credit 0 takedowns for Tatiana, even though a lot of the fight was on the floor. Most of the fight was on the floor. 0.
Wait, go down?
They actually give us the
Did
time.
they say knockdowns?
Yeah. Do they have?
Knockdowns. They gave her a knockdown.
Do they have the wrong?
She didn't get punched down. That's crazy. These stats are a little off.
Yeah, I don't think
this
these
was
stats,
a grappling domination.
Yeah.
She got
Tatiana from 30 seconds in dove for the feet, pressed her against the cage. We had
how's
Nina.
that a knockdown?
We had Nina.
Yeah, like now I'm seeing it. Now I'm seeing her
Yeah.
dive for legs.
Yeah,
like,
we had Nina base out most of the time, press against the cage, use her base, try to fight it off. Tatiana would get her again. I know Tatiana landed some shots, more significant shots than Nina did, because Nina was
on her back most of the time.
On her back and looking at this girl diving in. So I don't know where these stats came from UFC. I don't know how they got any of these stats.
Weird.
Tatiana had a really hard time passing. There were no stand-ups from the referee. Not a lot of ground and pound. 74 out of 171 strikes. Did they mix up stats for this, or were we not? Why?
The fuck knows, man. Because the only round Nina had going was the third. I think Tatiana got tired by that third. She couldn't get her down. Were you looking at like 1 round or something, or like?
No way. She threw 171 strikes in 1 round.
That's why I'm like confused. What?
No, there's the results for all of them. I think the stats are off on this fight.
Yeah, they'd have to be.
Because look at the clinch. There's 3-0 strikes in the clinch.
What?
Most of Tatiana's strikes were thrown in the distance. Like,
She hit her in the cooter.
yeah,
That
in the
happened.
clinch.
Yeah.
Most of the strikes were in the clinch from Tatiana.
That part was hysterical.
She kneed her in the clit. I was super confused because they stopped it.
Yeah, I was like, you can do that?
Yeah, like, wait a minute.
Like, she obviously grimaced, though. Like, I get it hurt.
Yeah.
I was confused,
I thought it was out of pleasure. I thought she was like, oh, feels so good. And can you please stop it while I come?
I guess it's not a thing.
That's what I thought she was doing. Like, wait, hold up, let me finish. I thought that's what she was going to do.
Bewildering. But no, yeah, the ref...
She ain't got no nuts!
The ref separated them. I mean, we don't know. I mean, that's what I was saying.
You learn something every day.
Yeah, right? I'm like,
I did not know that.
I didn't know you could stop a fight for a cooter shot.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So in women's MMA, if you get kneed or kicked or punched.
Or cunt punched.
In the vagina. Yeah, that's a thing now. That's a cunt punch. Yeah. You get time.
Knee to the cunt.
I don't know if you get the full 5 minutes, but she got something.
I think she probably could have, but she just went, no, I'm good
Yeah,
now.
it was pretty
like,
quick.
Just give me a second.
It's pretty quick.
Let me walk a little. I'll walk it off and we'll be good.
Walk it out. Moving on to the main card, Tai Tuivasa coming out to
Tuivasa.
What was the song he came out to?
Something about dying for and fighting for.
Look into my eyes.
Something.
Yeah, that song. If you guys don't know, you can
Everything
know. I do it all for you.
Yeah.
He came out to that song, whoever that is, Billy Idol.
He's loving that. I think it's Rod Stewart. It's that powerful 80s shit. I don't know who that is, actually. It might not be Rod Stewart.
Last year in Chicago, he came out to
Celine Dion.
Yeah. The Titanic song. Whatever that song is. I know what it is. I just can't recall the name or the melody or the lyrics.
It's not important.
Yeah, it really isn't. I know it. I know what it was. But
I know it. You know it. We all know it.
Tai Tuivasa knows it.
Yeah.
But
the Bulgarians were in the building.
Balgoy Ivanov with the Bulgarians sprinkled all around the United Center.
Everywhere.
I'm gonna go get me a Bulgarian chick.
Yeah, they're probably fine, right?
Well, they're probably gonna think I'm fucking Ivanov.
Bulgarian?
They're gonna think I'm. You know what? They're
You
probably
just
gonna think
say
I'm
you're
Bulgarian
Bulgarian.
too. Yeah, you know what? I'm Bulgarian.
Soy Bulgario.
Yeah.
Fuck it, Blagoy Ivanov.
Dude,
they were both gassed after the second round. It was hilarious.
I predicted Ty was gonna lose.
That was a fun fight.
He has no defense. He doesn't put combos together. He gets tired really quick.
Yeah, you were commenting before while we were there that he's not.
I like
all
him,
the way in,
but he's not all the way in.
Yeah, it's very visible.
And to be honest,
he's not.
If he were to get it all the way in,
he'd be scary.
He's in title contention.
He'd be scary.
If he loses weight.
Because he's fast as fuck for these guys.
Dude, works on his cardio, works on his combos. He has power.
And that short
he has durability. He has defense. He has a lot of skills that the ones he needs to work on aren't that major. It's a mental thing at this point now. He doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, because he could have put Ivanov away.
I was watching
but if anything, Ivanov had him in more danger because he just knew better.
Yep.
He knew how to fight him smarter.
I was watching Embedded, and right after the weigh-in, I see this guy eating a sandwich, and I'm like, all right, whatever, just a sandwich. I'm like, the bread's unhealthy. I'm a fat ass, all right, everybody?
I was gonna say,
I'm
but
fat.
who are we to judge?
I'm fat, but I'm not getting paid to fight in front of people.
And at heavyweight.
Yeah, at a professional level. He's eating a Nutella sandwich with extra Nutella.
Extra Nutella.
Now, is that a professional fighter's snack? Like,
packed with nutrients.
The day before, he was eating.
Eat your vitamins
at an Italian restaurant. I don't know exactly what he got, but they didn't show it. But they were eating at an Italian restaurant. He could, if he takes it seriously, he would be doing a lot better. I like the guy. He's funny. He chooses funny walkout songs.
Oh, dude, he's a bro.
Yeah.
It's hysterical. Did you watch any of the Embeds?
Some of them.
Being a goon around town.
Yeah, he was sitting in Al Capone's booth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, saying that he was going to order bitches on the phone. And then he's like, not those bitches or something like that. He was telling the owner because the owner was looking at him.
Like, what'd you say, motherfucker?
Yeah, Ty, get it together, man. You could have beaten Blagoy Ivanov.
But it was fun to see the Bulgarians get pumped, though. That was cool.
Yeah. I knew that guy was tough, man.
I didn't know we had a Bulgarian scene here.
Me neither.
I didn't know.
There's a heavy Eastern European scene in Chicago.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I work near Ukrainian village.
I live in the South Side, so I live right next to fucking little village.
There's a whole bunch of Polacks.
I need to venture out more. Like I said, I need to find myself a girl with a fat ass.
Polska power.
Hey, Polska with a fat ass will do.
Woo-hoo. Have you seen them, bro? They're pretty cool.
Dude, that girl in the in the tan clothes. Yeah.
Oof.
This girl had some of the tightest pants on, but a fat ass. Fit.
I like that one. And then there's the one with the white ones. And then there was a girl with the lips. And then that one with the douchebag boyfriend.
Right next to me? The one in the red? She didn't have tits.
No, not
she was
that
a redhead?
One. Not that one.
She wasn't that bad.
She wasn't terrible.
Well, I was checking her out because she was the closest one
yeah,
to
exactly.
me, too.
It was
Yeah.
just like, well, she's right there.
It was in the vicinity.
You know, that's why I was just looking more at the chick with the white. Because she was just like in my sight of vision.
And we had lesbos in front of us.
Yeah.
Feeding
each other.
Caressing each other's face. I tried to defend their honor a little bit by kicking that guy out, which we will get to.
Oh, why are they showing me this? Oh, the hook right hand from Calvin Cator.
Top 5. Cator made the top 5 on SportsCenter.
Oh. What's he saying? Is he talking shit about my boy? Motherfucker.
Yeah, you fucking leave Lamas out of this.
Motherfucker, you.
Alright, fucking baseball, fuck this shit. Next fight after Ty lost to Bolgay, or Blagoy. We had Jimmy Rivera versus Peter Yan. I picked Peter Yan to win this.
That was an exciting fight.
Peter Yan, I think, definitely took it because of the two drops.
Dropped him twice.
In the first and second round, right?
But
I don't think he dropped him in the third.
Jimmy stunned him. Jimmy stunned Peter a couple times too, though. But
Jimmy was coming back strong. Like, the first round was definitely Yan's. Jimmy was coming back strong the second, but Yan's like, nah, bitch. And dropped him again. Kind of took that round again.
He third round put him away, dude. There was, like, slight decision-making errors.
Mm-hmm.
Or not even
He's
errors,
young.
but...
He's a young kid.
Yeah, he just... Maybe he went too safe. Maybe I'm wanting him to expose himself a little more.
Mm-hmm.
But he could have put him away. I think he could have put Jimmy away.
Yeah.
He's solid as fuck, man.
He's solid, but
Russia.
like you were saying, he's a little safe.
Yeah.
And he always has been like
Which
that.
Which isn't a terrible thing.
No.
Because I mean, it's only gonna
13-1.
It's only gonna get more and more dangerous, you know? Like it's not a bad thing. He's doing the work.
Let's see, how old is he?
Jimmy's no slouch.
Dude.
What's up?
He's 26.
Yeah, he's young as fuck. That's why I'm saying though, like that's not a bad thing for him to be so cautious.
Yeah,
like,
patience.
The fights are
Carasso
only
was
gonna
super
get
patient.
harder.
There was at times I thought Carasso could have put it on.
Look at Jimmy's experience.
Yeah, Jimmy's
crazy.
22 and
it's like double. It's like double his fights.
Yeah, like Carasso's patience. I forgot to mention that her patience was one of the things that really impressed me, because she was piecing this girl up, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep on landing my 1-2s. And my combos.
Yeah, because Karolina could always land one.
Yeah.
She's
like, I'm not getting knocked out. I'm not going to get drawn into a fist fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to land my 1-2, my kick, and I'm going to get out of there. And she did that. And Yan, same thing. I'm going to land my combos, and I'm going to get out of there. I'm going to land my shit, and I'm going to get out of there. And I'm not going to let you hit me as much as I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you more. That's how I'm going to win, which is always a good game plan. It's always a good game plan to get hit less and less and less. Yeah, Yan picks up the victory. Impressive. Needs to learn how to speak English. Speak English. He's young. He can learn. I'm sorry, man, but this is a... I don't want to sound elitist, but, you know, it's super popular in North America. That's where they make the big bucks. Like boxing. Boxing still sells here.
Or learn Spanish.
Yeah, or learn Spanish. Like,
we'll understand you.
Yeah. And then I'll translate to English.
I mean, I think he had a couple sentences in him, right? I think
they were pretty
said
bad.
In English.
They were pretty bad.
Yeah, they were rough, but you know,
Yeah.
like he's trying.
Yeah.
He's at least into the idea of trying,
Mm-hmm.
and he's young, so he has time.
Peter,
Like, where is he living right now? He's probably like living outside the country, right? Peter Yan?
yeah, I think he's probably living in Russia.
Yeah. So like, if he ever makes the move, he's young, dude. He can probably get his papers together, make the move to America, learn language,
and then
that money.
After that, we had 3 straight main events.
Oh my god. Because that's how they were treated. They even split it up while you were there. It felt like a different thing. Yeah. It's like they restarted the main event or the main card. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, that was like the main card, but like this is the main card.
Yeah.
Now,
now
this is the real shit right here.
Here's the shit you guys wanted.
Yeah.
So Tony Ferguson versus Donald Cerrone was the next fight. The electricity was in the air.
Oh, dude.
Anytime
everyone was on their feet.
Anytime Cowboy popped his head out, because he popped his head out when he was early on
when Grasso came out. She was making her walk out.
Yep. You remember?
He just popped his head in to say what's up to the crowd.
Yeah. So he came in through the walkouts. I don't think Grasso noticed him, but the crowd when she was getting when she was in the ring, the crowd was going wild because Cowboy was there. Yeah. And then I looked over at you and I'm like, I don't think Grasso saw Cowboy, but I'm like, I hope she takes this energy because she didn't see him, and she thinks it's hers, and she uses it. And I don't know if that's what it was, but she definitely won. She definitely kicked her Karolina's ass.
Great, man.
This one, first round, I probably would have given it to Cowboy.
Yeah, I don't know. It was so even, but like
Tony Ferguson was putting the money in the bank.
Yeah, Tony shots were constant. Donald was picking a little more.
Donald was trying to get the win.
Tony was doing some wild shit. Man.
Tony was like, I'm investing. I mean, but dude, in the body.
His fucking work rate though, like he's constantly moving up, constantly trying to reach and jab you, and then
that focus in the body was what I was noticing
constantly
a lot.
Jabbing that fucking foot out to the stomach. That shit was beautiful, man. And then he'd fucking just like crowd Donald's space, like with his back to him.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy to me. I'm like, how is he doing that?
He was able to get spinning shit within.
Yeah, his
the
spinning
box.
elbow was landing constantly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what fucked up Donald's face.
Yeah. Landed a late shot after the first bell, but nothing really.
No, it was after the second.
After the second? Okay.
Yeah, it was after the second.
Yeah, because they stopped it, right? So people wanted to attribute that to the fight. Yeah, to the fight stoppage. Even Joe Rogan said that. But here's what really happened. So, bell rang. Ferguson lands a punch to the nose. And Cowboy just stands there like, fuck face. Like, what the hell? Nothing really. Cowboy walks over to his corner. Or no, they do whatever they have to do. His eye puffs up during the minute. And then they stand up and they're going to start the fight or whatever. And he goes and he blows his nose.
And now his eye
just goes and it fills up with blood. You're not supposed to blood. Yeah.
He knows this.
Yeah. Either he wasn't thinking they're in the fight or something.
Or maybe he wanted out, dude. We don't know.
I was going to say that. But
he was getting beat up, dude. That second round was crazy.
It was not going his way. He was taking a lot more body shots. He was crumbling a lot more.
Yeah, he's starting because he's usually pretty tall.
We all know what happens when people go to Cowboy's body, too. They usually, that's where they go to stop him, the body. Yeah. That's not talking shit. That's just what it is.
Super effective.
It's just what it is. It hurts Cowboy.
Dude, that fucking fight was crazy. I wonder if people.
Yeah, like even though Cowboy lost, and if you guys like Cowboy, go back and watch this fight.
The crowd was upset.
Yeah, the crowd was
Somebody
upset.
Somebody threw something like a drink or something.
Yeah, I hope that guy got taken out.
Probably did, most likely. But like, yeah, people were booing hard as fuck. But then, like, if you looked at the screen though, and you saw Cowboy's face, you go, "How the fuck? He can't see out of that eye.
Mm-hmm.
He can't see out of that eye.
So
you can't do the Rocky and fucking cut him. You can't do that."
So
it's not real.
Yeah, the people to Tucan's left were fine. The people in front of us were fine. The people to the left across, because I was in the aisle seat. The people across the aisle were fine. The people directly behind us, I guess we had like 3 different iterations of people. So the first half of the first 2 fights, no one was behind us, and then the next like 3 fights we had people behind us. And then like 3 fights later,
it was like one drunk dude and one drunk chick, right?
Yeah, they were.
That's
drunk.
what it sounded like. I never turned around.
Yeah, I never turned around to check either because they didn't even know what the hell they were talking about. They're like, "Is this the main event?" And it was like
3 fights.
It was Grasso fighting. It was like, what are you talking about? It's still like 5 hours, bitch. You better fucking strap in.
Got here.
Yeah, you better strap in.
That's what I was wondering too when we first got there. I'm like, how drunk are these people?
Yeah, people were fucked up already.
People were already fucked up, and we got there at 5:30.
Mm-hmm. People get fucked up. Me and Tucan were high, of course.
I mean,
super
we were
ripped,
fucking ripped. But like, it's a different thing. Like,
we're not annoying people. Yeah, we're focused.
Yeah, we're fucking focused on this fight, man.
So I just wanted to say that and clear that up, just so you guys know where we're at.
Oh yeah, no. Tony won that fight.
Tony won that fight. TKO stoppage by the. Didn't want to let him go on. So people are there to see Cowboy pretty much. So they're already fucked up. They've been drinking since 5. People are fucked up. People are walking up.
He got the biggest pop of the night.
Yeah, people are walking up from their seats towards the front and then sitting back down. They're being somewhat respectful. You know, they should stay in their seats. That's what they paid for. Don't walk down the aisle. You stay in your fucking seat. Stay away from my aisle. If anything, I can walk sideways to my aisle. Not you should be you. If you're not in the aisle, sorry, stay in your fucking seat.
Yeah, pretty much.
So these guys are coming down. They go back up. Nothing is said.
Check the highlights.
Oh, the fucking.
They were watching the Cowboy Ferguson highlights. See, he even says my bad, like, because he knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Tony knows he's not trying to swing after
the hit after the bell,
round. Like, that was because Mergliata didn't get in there in between them.
Yeah.
That's his job as the ref, is you're supposed to get in there.
Yeah, the doctor didn't want to let it continue.
I mean, the eye looks ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
You can't do anything. And then after Cowboy saying, well, I wanted them to push the air back. It's like, you can't do that either. Like, that's, you have 1 minute. After that 1 minute, you got to be ready to go. If you're not ready to go, that's it.
Yeah.
TKO. Like, that's just the rules, man. Like, be ready to go. Like, you got fucked up. You shouldn't have got fucked up. In that second round, you were hit too much.
Yeah. So Cowboy loses. People, you know, boo, boo. So we had Ferguson fans.
Yeah, the thing is, it's all respect, man. Like everyone got it at the end. You know, at first everyone was upset. They wanted the fight to continue, but then you look at the case. You know, like even Rogan. Like we saw Rogan talking to the ref.
Yeah.
Talking to Buffer, like all kind of like, all right, what happened? What are we calling this? Like just so we know, you know. Like and these people are pissed. Like they came to see this guy. You're gonna tell them that he can physically fight, but he's not gonna fight. Like, okay, you gotta tell me. You gotta be clear. So
we gotta make sure they know we can't have a riot.
Yeah, it can't be any.
They already threw something in the ring.
Yeah, like we don't want this to get worse.
Yeah. So then,
like, luckily, I think now though, I think people always holding phones makes them less likely to throw shit because they're not gonna throw their phone.
Yeah, I hope they got that guy that threw something in there.
I hope so. Most likely. I wasn't looking over there. I was busy watching.
Have some respect. Oh, my guy didn't win. I'm gonna throw this in there.
Yeah.
Cowboy blew his fucking nose himself. No one went in there and blew in his eye, blew his nose for him. He did that himself. The fight after that, what is the Kyrgyz flags come out?
The
Kyrgyzstan flags come out for Shevchenko. People were super excited to see Shevchenko. They knew this was a slaughtering. This was a feeding. This was the goat in Jurassic Park to the T-Rex.
Rude if I didn't like Shevchenko so much.
Yeah, I love Shevchenko.
Knowing their skill levels, though, like having seen them fight more than once. Let's
see what I remember from this fight. Shevchenko starts it off by ripping kicks to the body. Lands 3 in succession. Jessica wants to get some kind of boxing, but really can't get in distance because she's receiving kicks to the abdomen. Hard kicks, like thudding kicks, not like slap kicks. These are like
these
thud.
Are clean
Thud.
These are chop a fucking bamboo tree down kicks, man. These are
you don't fuck with Valentina's kicks.
These are legit as fuck. She's got dancer legs, bro.
Mm-hmm. So
they're swift.
It somehow winds up Valentina. I think Jessica catches a leg or something. They go to the floor. Valentina tries to advance position.
Takes her down.
Does she?
She gets the wrap, trips her ass.
Oh yeah. Against the cage. Yeah. And she's trying to work advanced position. They stand up. Second trip happens against the cage. This time she lands inside control. And how did this finish?
She
Zapatazo,
bro. This was beautiful.
So they get up from there.
Second round. The next round opens up. Yeah. I even called it. I'm like, dude, look at Valentina's face. She's looking ready to kill.
Yeah.
She comes out. With the head kick.
Yeah. So if you guys remember, we just said it 2 seconds ago. Valentina started the fight with 3 successful abdomen kicks. After that, she was aiming for the abdomen. So what happened was this fucking round starts, and she's like, kick. I goes, oh no, my body. And Valentina's like, that's what I wanted you to think.
Killer, bro.
It was like that. It was like that time when fucking Morpheus and Neo fight, or they're about to fight, and then Neo's on the floor, and then Morpheus goes down. He's like, "You think that's air you're breathing?" And he just leaves.
Right?
He's like,
dude,
"Oh, you think that's
so
a
crazy
abdomen kick?"
Like think about what Jessica did, like in the weigh-ins and shit. She wore a bulletproof vest. What does that protect, bro? The abdomen. What about your head?
Mm-hmm.
What about your head?
Not only did she fuck up,
she didn't wear a helmet.
So
She fucked up. Yeah, that's not enough.
Rogan asked her about it. Rogan asked her about it. She's like, "Were you setting her up with body kicks to set her up to with the head kick?" And then Valentina was like, "No, I felt her break with the first body kick." And then she's like, "And then it was open, so I took it."
And she's like, she's gonna expect it, so I went high.
Beautiful, beautiful. It was fast by Shevchenko. The crowd went wild. She did her beautiful dance.
It was great, dude. I jumped out of my chair when I
went
saw
to the bathroom
shit.
and jacked off a little bit.
Oh, dude, I jumped out of my chair.
I didn't
jump out of my chair the whole night. I jumped out of my chair for that.
Hey, you guys have to be proud of me.
I saw bang. Woo!
You guys had LGBT, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, should be proud of me.
KQXY.
They should be proud of me. I refrained from making any lesbian jokes because there was 2 lesbians in front of me, and I did not want to make them feel uncomfortable.
I know we held back the whole night. Yes. So right now,
yeah,
like gentlemen.
Yeah. Hey, that whole getting kneed in the cooter, that had to be discussed.
Oh, come on, everyone was discussing that.
We're gonna discuss knees of the balls. Hysterical. Knees of the balls would have been talked about.
Yeah, I did. I think I called one on Tai Tuivasa. Yeah, I think he got hit, but the ref didn't see it, so you gotta keep fighting.
Yeah,
and he knows. He knows better. He's like, ooh, fuck, oh, keep fighting because he's not gonna stop it.
So LGBT, you're welcome.
Yeah, we're doing our part.
Yeah. You fags.
We love you. It's cool. It's not derogatory. We're cool. Relax.
Yeah. I didn't want to stop those 2 lesbians from going home and scissoring.
Yeah, no.
I hope they go home and scissor.
I hope they have a ball.
Yeah. Or
a
scissor.
Stick.
Yeah. Or
a couple sticks. Whatever.
I
don't know how they get it done.
Yeah, whatever.
That's their business, man.
Whatever lesbos do. Fucking lesbos.
It's cool, man. We saw Valentina live. That shit was so sick.
Yeah.
Cause like it was like I remember I mentioned it at the end of the fight, like how different it is, how she enters.
Yeah.
Heading to the cage, and then how she exits the cage. Like she comes in just stone faced, leaves fucking
super happy,
radiant, just like loving the moment.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's cheering. Cause it's not like everyone's not cheering when she's coming in, but she's just so like, I don't need all of that right now. So I'm gonna get in there. Let me beat this bitch's ass real quick, and now I'll fucking dance for y'all.
Yeah, she's doing her fucking spins.
Oh, it was great, man.
So
great.
Me and Tucan told you guys we were by the walkouts, and me and Tucan told you that everyone was getting more and more drunk.
Oh, more.
So
and
more people wanted to rush the gate.
Oh, cause as
to leave.
The walkout. People were starting to like do the calling for autographs and stuff. Like, oh, can you sign this? And some of the fighters would come by and all right, yeah, cool, I'll sign it, yeah. But then people start wanting to do the photos. The photos take too damn long. This isn't the time for that.
Drunk people don't care,
and drunk people are fucking stupid.
So more drunk people rush and rush and rush. So,
because some of these guys had a Kyrgyzstan flag.
Yeah, and it wasn't on. So this was across the walking of them. So me and Tucan have perfect vision. Just look like this. We're like, damn, like the like the Friday thing.
The Craig and Smokey.
Yeah, we're like, damn. Because they rushed to Valentina, a bunch of Kyrgyz, and this is what I'm guessing because we didn't see it at first. We saw what happened after the initial spark. So we saw a guy getting like pulled down by security,
and then like his friends.
Well, first his friends, and then the security guards came, and like 4 of them were getting on top of him, and then the police came. But there was like a little mini ball. So I saw a white guy's face, but it wasn't the long-haired guy. It was like it was a spiky hit. The second guy they got.
Yeah.
So they get a guy with long hair out of there, and I'm like, well, that's not the guy that I saw them holding down. I'm like, this guy might have instigated it. You know what? They know better. They know what they're doing.
And then
so
the other guy came out of nowhere. Felt like,
yeah.
He
So,
like rushed back in.
So I don't know what happened. So they're taking the guy with long hair up, and I'm still like looking over there, and then out of nowhere, the guy with short hair like either broke free from them, and we didn't see him getting taken away or carried out, and he broke free from them, or when they were tackling that guy, he escaped, and then somehow, or for some reason, decided to run back into the thing and cause another ruckus. I think he broke away from them and tried to go get away, and they're like, no, fuck it, it's that guy, and they fucking got him.
Yeah, because I think he tried to make it seem like, no, I was already here.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Nah.
I think they
he tried to pull one of those, and they're like, nah, buddy, you fucked up. Like,
no,
you're
you were at the bottom of the pile.
Like,
yeah,
you were just here. Like, you're leaving.
And it looked like, this is bullshit on my end. On my end, I thought they were going like, it's it's just the co-main event. Or it's just the main events left. Just let me stay for one. Like
the last one.
Yeah.
Like, just come on, man. Just
so they got kicked out for the main event. 2 guys got kicked out.
That was hysterical.
And then Cejudo and Marias are walking out.
Oh.
Yeah, and then there's these fucking stupid ass fucking white dudes. Nothing against white dudes, only these stupid fucking white dudes.
Yeah, cause
nothing against white dudes. It's just how it happens they're white, all right? They're just stupid as fuck. These guys. I don't know who they are.
Fucking clowns.
They walk down to fucking E, and this is after like a couple of fights already. Some guys are like drunk and like they're not standing directly where I am. They're standing like one ahead of me, and they're like putting their hands out, but they're kind of drunk and they're kind of wobbling. And the girls,
like they're taking video. They're doing their stupid for the gram.
And the lesbos in front of me are like eyeing them, like evil eyeing them.
Like, can't just enjoy your fucking time. Mm-hmm. You have to fucking record it and fucking get in the way of everyone else's good time. You fucking inconsiderate cunts.
So the lesbo's like pushing his hand away at times. She doesn't say anything. And then he leaves or something. This was like 2 fights before, but now it's the main event. So now more people are moving down to get video, and more people are drunk. And this dude's like standing right next to me, and like he's not blocking my sight or anything. So I'm like, all right, he's far enough right now to where I'm not gonna say anything. But then more people start coming down, so he edges closer to me and steps on my shoe. So I push him away, and he like looks at me, and I'm like, fuck off, dude. And he's like looking at me like I'm the asshole. Like I stepped on his shoe. Like I walked up to his fucking aisle and stepped on his shoe.
Like he gave you the somebody's sensitive face.
Yeah,
it's
like, I'm not gonna be nice to you when you're stepping on my shoe on my aisle.
Like you were
when you're drunk.
Like you were clearly just a cunt.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna give us the you're sensitive face. Like what the fuck is wrong with you, guy? Who raised you?
Yeah.
Or who forgot to raise you? Is a better question. Cause they're fucking idiots too.
Mm-hmm. So then, like, he's like, oh, and then he, like, moves away, and he doesn't get by me anymore. And I'm like, fuck this guy. And then, like, his friend's, like, right behind them. And then I fucking tap his other friend. I'm like, hey, you guys have seats. And then he looks at me like I'm an asshole. But then the ushers,
like, hey, y'all gotta move because you're in the way.
Well, it's because the lesbians are all like, what the fuck? But they're not saying anything. I was doing it for the lesbians, all right? I fight for the people. When fucking Daniel Bryan was going to leave and he wasn't going to give us fucking autographs... And that little kid was crying in front of me. What did I do? I told Daniel Bryan I fucking love him. And we got his fucking autograph, all right? I took one for the fucking team.
You gotta do the work, man.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta do it.
So I was more doing it for me because this guy stepped on my fucking brandy shoes. I'm like, don't better not step on my blue suede shoes.
Some hey. Trick, man.
Yeah, so he fucking steps on my shoes. And
Some
I'm like,
people will kill you over that shit.
And then the second guy, I'm like, hey, go sit down. And then the ushers are like, yeah, get out of here. Go to your fucking seats. And I'm like, yes. I don't have to fucking do anything else.
Remember that other big guy?
The other big guy's like, hey, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like...
Because he was like this close to...
Well, they were in front of him.
Right. He was getting pissed already.
They were on the side of me.
He's like, he was already going through that. You guys are in my fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all are getting ridiculous now. I already let you be here for your little fucking video. Now you're not videoing. You're still here. Like, you're fucking moving now. So I saw him like inches away from about to grab a guy in the shoulder, and then he hears, y'all gotta move, and he's like, all right.
Yeah,
like, they got it. Like, I don't gotta hit nobody.
Because the ushers are starting, like 2 ushers
they were starting to walk towards him, like, hey, you guys. They already went, yo, okay, move, cool. Yo, move. And then Rafa had gone, yo, y'all gotta move.
Yeah, you gotta get out of here.
And then there was the other guy was going, hey, move. Like, he was already getting pissed too. He's getting out of his chair.
So... They were kind of acting like they weren't gonna move, and then the big guy behind me started saying shit. I was gonna keep going. I was already too already too deep in already. I was gonna have to keep going, and that big fat guy would have. Me and that big fat guy would have been like, get the fuck out of here, and then the ushers would have to come, and then we were in the right. All right, we weren't being assholes.
Yeah, we were all.
They were being
sitting
assholes.
in our chairs, ready for the show, and they're being idiots.
Fight starts. Henry Cejudo, Marlon Moraes. Marlon Moraes winning the first round.
Great, doing a great job.
Yeah,
sticking and moving. The few attempts that Henry tried, he might have tried like one takedown. He fucking stopped that easy.
We got happy that Moraes was like, "Oh, you're gonna head kick? Watch me block."
Nothing. But maybe that.
But that was a mistake. That's still damage. Yeah, that's still damage, man. Like as much as it is, he blocked it. It's still damage.
I see what you're saying.
So then Marlon proceeds to the second round to stand in front of Cejudo and take punches and be like, "Hey, you want to punch me?"
And now he's letting him touch him. Like, not even touch him by, like, punching him. I mean, touch him, like, physically reach out and go and touch him. Like, I was like, that's a big no-no. You don't want that if you're a striker. You don't want him just...
You're letting him measure his distance, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's dangerous. He's a grappler. If he gets his hands on you, you're fucked.
And then...
Bad strategy, man.
I think it's a second round. Henry lands a succession of like 4 or 5 knees.
He had landed a couple straights before that, but then that slowed him down. So now Moraes is even more willing to engage the grappling because he's tired now because he's getting hurt. And
but Henry's not even trying to grapple.
Henry's like, I don't need to grapple, but you're gonna let me grapple? I'm gonna knee you in the head.
Yeah, and Moraes, after the second round, he's in the corner. He looks physically sick. He looks pale.
Oh, yeah, towards the end of the second. Was it the second?
Yeah, I think it was
he's starting to slug because he's not wanting to move now. Now his legs are heavy. Although he was fucking chewing up Henry's leg. I don't know why he stopped that. Maybe he hurt himself or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
But he was fucking up Henry's leg.
Third round starts, and it's more of the same. Henry taking over, Henry getting a takedown, Henry dominating, Henry landing shots, Moraes
more
taking
of those
shots,
knees and shit in the clinch.
Yeah, and it ends up with how did it end?
Ground and pound.
Yeah.
Oh, Henry goes for an anaconda from a headlock position because they were up against the cage at one point. Goes for a headlock, gets him in a Darsh or anaconda
rolls
rolls
twice in it.
Rolls twice, yeah, and then eventually gets on top, just starts pounding.
All lackluster by Marlon Moraes.
Yeah, by then he's exhausted.
Henry can feel the death grip.
Yeah. Yeah, he feels it. Like, once he started touching him, he felt it already. That, and after he takes a couple shots, but he gives one to Marlon, and he sees, like, ooh, I hurt him. And he thinks he hit me, but I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees the movement, feels the movement again. Because I was kind of feeling it at one point where I'm like, Henry's been in this moment. He's not fazed about this first round. I'm like, as much as I hate this guy, this motherfucker has been here.
I wonder what happened to Marlon, dude. The first round was looking so good.
He crumbled, dude. He crumbled. Like, maybe all that shit did get to him, dude. All that trash talk. All that goofy boy trash talk. Or maybe it's the Neuroforce 1 that fucking Henry's always on about. Well, maybe that's... Because he looked in great shape.
Yeah.
Craziness. Like, didn't look tired at all. Look, that whole fight. And it felt like Marlon came out strong, but then went down. And then couldn't ever get back up. Whereas Henry just looked steady the whole time.
I might not like the guy. He's a piece of shit, how he acts. Congratulations to Henry Cejudo. He beat Marlon Moraes. He TKO'd him. I can hate on Colby Covington all day because that guy doesn't stop anybody. I don't respect his fighting style. I respect the fact that he can wrestle people. This is mixed martial arts. He just pushes people against... He won his interim belt by pushing Rafael Dos Anjos against the cage. Sorry, that's how he did it.
Yeah,
Cejudo won his second title by knocking out Marlon Moraes. As much as I want to refute or dispute how Henry won his first
eating
belt.
some head kicks and some hard punches.
Well, by how he won his first belt.
Yeah.
Like against Mighty Mouse. Like
that one
as much as I want to refute it and dispute it, he took it. And I can make an argument, but look, that's neither here nor there. This one, he knocked out Marlon Moraes. He stopped him.
Yeah, for sure. Marlon couldn't do anything. He was on his back trying to kick him off. Couldn't do that.
He made him physically sick by beating the shit out of him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Marlon looked pale
Yeah.
after the second round.
I mean, yeah, he's pretty light skinned, but yeah, he looked bad.
Yeah.
One Punch Man wasn't doing it, man.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
That was the end of the
That was a
fights.
fucking
Well, no,
bummer,
not
bro.
really. That wasn't the end of the fights.
Fucking bummer.
So Tucan looks over at me and he's like, let's just get the fuck out of here. I was kind of already like, yeah, let's get the hell out of here. I'm not sticking around for this. I didn't want him to win. I really don't care. So we're leaving, and if you guys can't see, I'm wearing my FHP shirt, Full Heel Podcast. Tucan's wearing his Full Heel Podcast shirt.
In the house.
So I'm walking up, and I see the guy that I told to fuck off at the top of the stairs.
Because that Mark-ass chick stepped on his shoes.
Yeah. And I see him like this, like, yeah, that's him. And he has his hands out like that.
Like, and then I heard him go,
his boy.
yeah, what you gonna do?
Yeah. And I'm like, what the
I was like, I know he's not talking to us, because then we walked past him. Like,
Yeah,
we
'cause
both walked past him.
Yeah, I keep walking, and I'm looking at him, but I noticed that he's looking past me.
Yeah.
So he's not looking
Because I
at
looked
me.
right at him, too. I was
Yeah.
like, I know you're not talking to us. Like,
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. I know you're not talking to
But
me.
he was,
Alright.
yeah, he was
Yeah, no,
talking
like,
to some
all right, we're on the same page here.
So we get out, and like we stand to the side because he continues to say stuff, not to us. He continues to look forward, and then you're like, oh shit, these guys are about to fight. And then I turn back around because I think I started walking away. I'm like, whatever, he's not talking to us. So what are we doing here? And you're like, holy shit, these guys are about to fight. And I look over, and the guy that stepped on my shoe goes for like.
He goes for 4 punches and misses all of them.
Yeah, none of them land.
Flailing.
Yeah, he flails.
Flailing. Old boy had his guard up and just moved back, just waited.
And
he's about to swing.
the guy that stepped on my shoe, his friend, the guy that missed the 4 punches, his friend
Grabs
the guy, the nerdy dude.
with the glasses.
Yeah, that I don't know where that guy came from.
Yeah.
The guy that stepped on my shoe had beef with him apparently from
They
somewhere.
must have been fighting over some other shit because those are the guys that kept moving around. So they must have moved near someone, probably around Four Eyes guy, and like pissed him off.
You know what?
He probably might have said something like, "Yo, dude, get the fuck."
That piece of shit guy that stepped on my shoe probably wasn't even supposed to be around there. He's probably
That's what
taking a
I'm
bunch
saying.
of
Like
seats.
he probably kept moving around, and people were like, "Hey, man."
They probably
like,
told the
can
usher or
you-
something,
Yeah, like,
and-
can you guys like not be here? Like,
Yeah,
do you
'cause-
have seats here, or do you not have seats here?
To be honest, I wasn't gonna hit the guy, but if he was
definitely-
talking to me, I was gonna hit the
He
guy.
definitely has this face where
Yeah.
like you
Like I wasn't trying to hit nobody, but if I was walking up the stairs and he was like, "Yeah, that's the guy. Fuck him," I would have been like, "Fuck you, dude. What are you gonna do, bitch?" I would have ghettoed up real quick.
Oh, dude, I would have got up right behind you, bro.
Oh, dude, I would have fucking.
I would have been
What?
like, it would have been hilarious because you know, like cartoons when there's a big dog and a little dog. I would have been the little dog. Be like, yeah, nigga, yeah.
dude, if that guy would have grabbed me from the back, I know how to escape when someone grabs me
Right?
from the. Yeah,
What's up?
there was
Yeah,
gonna be a fight.
Oh, dude, it would have got crazy.
There-
Because we did have to kind of be there and be like, they ain't gonna fuck this guy up, right? Because it was like
Oh,
5 on
yeah,
1.
dude, I was looking
That shit was
back,
5
and I'm like,
on
dude,
1.
what the fuck's going on here? And
Luckily, that douchebag's friends weren't as big as
look, and I'm not
douchebags
trying to be
as
a
him.
tough guy here. I'm not trying to be a tough guy here.
No, but like, it's
Those guys
more
deserved
of a
it.
thing. Yeah, for sure. They're
Look,
being
man,
dickheads.
we're in a fucking environment of electricity where these guys, people are fighting in a cage professionally.
People want to fight.
I'm not drinking. People are drinking. We're already like have that like You're seeing it. To
People are
add
pumped,
alcohol
man.
into the mix, you're gonna want to do it.
Oh, for sure.
That-
I'm not checking the time.
yeah.
This is some other shit. I'm good, dude.
That was the last fight, I guess. Which was
I'm sure there was more.
Yeah.
I'm sure we missed a bunch of fights around the arena, but who knows?
Yeah, because we went in and out.
Yeah, we were cool, man. We ain't trying to be around for all that noise.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sure people stayed and like tried to talk to the fighters because there's a bunch of fighters. Like, who did we see today? Who else did we see today? I saw Bilal Muhammad.
We saw Bilal Muhammad,
I saw La Pantera.
La Pantera.
saw-
What's his name?
Jing.
No, Jingling Zhang.
Jingling Zhang.
But La Pantera's
China.
La Pantera. Yair Rodriguez.
Yair,
La Pantera.
Yeah.
We saw Claudia Gadella,
Saw-
Cynthia Calvillo,
Yeah. Saw Weidman.
Weidman,
and Wonder
Felder,
Boy.
Wonder Boy.
Ben Askren.
Ben
I
Askren
saw
popped
the Fro.
out. That's
Saw the
9.
Fro.
Let's see.
We saw more.
We
Clay.
saw Whiskey Ginger. We saw
Oh yeah,
Andrew Santino was there.
Yeah.
Right away, I saw him right behind Rogan when the TV came out. I was like,
yeah,
oh, it's
his
Santino.
fucking red ass head, dude. This shit's hilarious.
I don't think I remember seeing any celebrities. Oh, Clay Guida. That's 10
Clay,
that we saw.
Saw Clay.
Let's see.
Did you see
Macy
that?
Barber was there. Super
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
She was super fine.
I missed her, man. I didn't see
I saw her
her.
walk by twice.
Felice Herrig.
Felice Herrig was there.
Ortega. T-City.
Ortega, yeah. T City was there.
T-City was there. Fucking.
There's probably more.
I'm sure there was more. I'm sure. Like I saw this. Did you see that chick with like the super red hair? And there's like a dude with red hair next to her. She was like to the left. Along the row where Pantera was, like a little closer to the aisle though. Like that dude looked really familiar, but I couldn't remember his name. Oh, did we talk about the Eddie Wineland fight? Did we skip that?
Eddie Wineland, I'm telling you, he wasn't on the card. Look, he's not on here.
What?
But he fought.
We saw him.
He fought.
He fought.
Look, he's not on here. It was the second fight. Look.
What?
So this is really weird because
what?
I didn't make a pick for it, and then
Who did he fight?
He fought Popokov.
Oh, Popov. Yeah, the Asian fellow. I forget what country he's from.
So UFC.com does not have Wineland on there. I don't know if
Eddie Wineland.
I need to know what happened.
Chesterton, Indiana.
Yeah. So you know what's hilarious? The crowd was going Eddie.
Oh yeah, that show's great.
I need to check the videos I got. Mine weren't as good as.
I definitely got it. That show's hysterical.
Tucan got it of the arena. I wanted to get it of Tucan when they were going Eddie.
Oh, it was so funny.
I got a couple of videos. I don't know how good you could hear it.
Oh yeah, no, it's kind of hard. You have to really pay attention.
He is on here, but he's not on the UFC.
Wow.
Eddie Wineland versus Grigory Popov. No, he remember he stopped him.
Oh yeah, he stopped him. What? I'm tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Remember he was putting it on him.
Yeah.
And then Popov wasn't covering up. Nothing.
He's
Yeah. Oh shit! They're showing Shevchenko.
Oh,
put in
palo. Dude,
did we skip over the fact that Shevchenko landed a bat to?
Oh no, I called it, bro,
Okay.
because that shit was beautiful. Oh, we forgot that. We forgot that shit. She almost fucking yanked her arm off.
Yeah.
What is that called? The Americana?
Was it America? Yeah, this was the
going
American.
this way.
Yeah, this is a Kimura. Americana.
That shoulder lock, that shit was crazy. And then, dude, Jessica was down for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, she died. The soul
that
left her body.
A bad KO, bro. Real fucking bad.
Soul left.
And then first thing out of her mouth when she comes to is, "Did I get knocked out?"
Yeah. Well, yes.
No, dude, I saw her mouthed it.
Oh no. Well, I would have been like,
no.
Well,
I've been like, yeah, mama, you got fucking knocked out. Yeah, you gotta get your hands up. Like, fuck.
Dude, go back and watch Tony Ferguson versus Cowboy Cerrone.
Fucking brutal.
As long as it lasted, those guys went to war.
Oh, dude, yeah, they have to do that again eventually. I mean, give Tony his fucking title shot already, but after that, definitely let him fight Cowboy again.
Yeah.
It's not like Cowboy's gonna say no. Cowboy ain't no bitch.
I wonder if we do get the Ferguson title shot next.
Oh, dude, I hope so. Imagine Dustin wins. What?
Yeah. So, thoughts on your first UFC, Tucan?
I had a great fucking time, man. I almost wish we would have fought. Nah. We're already kind of joking that if we have to go to jail, you know? Yeah, that would have been everything. Yeah. It's like, all right, my first UFC experience, like, and ends in a fight.
If we both had sweaters, that would have been perfect.
Right?
Because, hey, the guys with FHP shirts kicked our ass. Get them! Like, cops, get them! We're the only two. Like, what are we going to do?
But, like, imagine if we do get arrested, though. Like, how cool it would have looked. Yeah. Because we're in our FHP gear. It would have been like
gear. That J-Rock.
It's like, damn, look, J-Rock FHP boys. Like, yeah.
That
They're getting taken away and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're right.
They're looking shady.
You know what? Let's go pick a fight.
But how fucking heel would have that been?
Let's go pick a fight on the street right now with some random white guy. Not because we hate white people, but because that guy that stepped on my shoes was white.
Yeah, and we need retribution.
Yeah.
Come on.
No hashtag.
What's
no
the
racist.
heels thing to do?
But to be fair, there's only Mexicans around here, so I'll just pick a really light skinned Mexican.
Yeah. One of us. What, we just start fighting? Hey, no.
So this is
We could get 2 camera angles on.
yeah, right. Yeah,
Let's cap off this night, dude.
pay per view, bro. Pay per view. We're gonna start selling that.
Hey, y'all. Nah, I'm not fighting you, dog. That's like happening. You kick my ass.
UFC
Way
238 was better than 225. I went to 225. This is a two-peat.
Really? It was better?
The only thing
Just
that
because of that Yol fight?
well, see that Yol fight and the other one is what made that other card.
What was the other fight? So it was Yol and...
It was a co-main. The co-main was Colby versus Dos Anjos.
Oh, okay.
And Colby just pushed him
Yeah,
into the
that
cage.
was just, wrestle fuck.
The one before that was pretty good, I think. But I can't remember exactly what. Like the Alistair Overeem was
Hysterical.
that night. He
Which
got knocked
one?
the fuck out.
The Ngannou? Was that one?
No, it was Curtis Blades' elbows.
Oh,
But it was a boring fight up until then.
Yeah. It was just like that.
Yeah, so this one had good fights all the way through. The only boring one was that Lewis and Stewart fight.
That was not fun.
All the other fights were good. A lot of these fights were wars. They were just like, let's go.
And back and forth.
Yeah.
And even if one person was doing better, the other person wasn't wilting. They were still
coming
trying,
forward. They're like, all
still
right,
wanting it.
I guess I'm gonna
Like,
go out on my
still,
shield.
Like I'm gonna try. We'll see. Because like even Nina Anstroff, she had a great third round against Suarez, and she got shut out the first 2.
We didn't mention that Suarez
was getting beat up that third. She got tired.
She looked wobbled a little bit. When
Towards the end,
she got pieced up.
she was like,
oh yeah, she got boom boom, and she was like, oh shit, where are my feet?
yeah, like if it went longer, it would have been dangerous.
Another 2 shots landed in succession after those.
Another 2 rounds.
She got tired. She couldn't get the takedown anymore.
Suarez might have to go up and weight, dude. She's big.
Yeah, she got nice titties.
Do work.
Her face ain't that all there.
Yeah, it's not great.
She got a man face.
She's got
a little
an
bit.
athlete face.
See, I even refrained from saying that in front of the lesbos, that she had a man face. I said she had nice tits.
Great tits. Great New York boobs.
Yeah, great New York boobs. All in all, awesome night. I want to thank you for joining me, Tucan.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Everyone else is dead to me. Full Heel Podcast. I want my shirts back.
Or burn them. No, I'm crazy.
No, I want them back so I can burn them, even if they don't fit me.
Sacrificial burning.
Yeah. Hey, next year they're gonna probably come. They're gonna come around in June again.
You think so?
They did last year. This is almost a year to the date that I went last year. Last year was the 9th. This year was the 8th.
June event. Okay.
So they're like coming. You know why? Because the Bulls aren't playing.
Oh, it's like a lull, right?
Mm-hmm.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, true. Man, see, I don't ever think about these things.
And I guess the Hawks aren't in season right now because they're not. Yeah, well, they're not. It's playoffs.
Yeah, it's
Playoffs. Thanks a lot, Tucan, for joining me and staying late up in podcasting. We are at it, Full Heel Podcast.
We're doing the Lord's work, bro.
Next episode is episode 100. I don't know who's gonna be on that one. I was trying to get. I wanted to get one in so that this breakdown would be 100, but I'm lazy, people, and y'all don't pay me. Y'all don't pay me.
Y'all ain't even paying.
Yeah, y'all ain't even paying me. It was funny because shout outs to Ryan. Ryan was like, because I put out a picture and I'm like almost floor level bitches or cocksuckers, and he's like, and you're telling me FHP ain't paying you?
Like, no, bro, I got a day job.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm working on a bunch of OT and I just paid off my car, so
yeah, we gotta do this thing.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out. So thanks a lot for joining me. Tucan, thanks a lot everyone else for joining me. Hit that subscribe button on iTunes,
and tell your
Podbean.
lady.
Yeah, tell your lady. Share this. Over 100 episodes on all those platforms. Check out all the unboxings on YouTube for figures that I unbox. Like I said, over 100 episodes, thousands of hours of content of WWE, UFC, MMA, pro wrestling, all that good shit.
Do we have a card next week?
Yeah. No, I think the 22nd is the next card. Let me check real quick.
Is next week Bellator then? That might be what I'm thinking of. Somebody's fighting next week.
We'll see. We'll see real quick. Slow ass sitting. What is going on? Events.
Did you see that video of the Fender guitars?
No.
Like Tom Morello playing the Game of Thrones theme.
No, I haven't seen that one.
It's pretty sick.
June 22nd is the next card. Moicano versus Korean Zombie. Is it going to be an early card?
Oh, shit.
Okay, well.
6 p.m.?
Yeah, it's going to be like a kind of regular card.
Greenville.
Yeah. It's gonna be a regular card.
Okay.
I'll see who's down. Tucan,
Moicano.
you're invited. I don't know if you have a show that day.
I don't think so. Should be good.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys next time on the Full Heel Podcast. Cocksuckers. And fuck that guy that stepped on my shoe.
That fucking Marquez trick.
He's a fucking mutt. Cocksucker.